Hi, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So let's get into it and see what we have for you today. So here they are, trying to find where I've put everything. So I've scattered myself around this morning. So let's see what we've got for you today. I'm going to pick one of the animal cards first of all, the Dreaming Oracle, and see what information we have for you this morning. And if any of this resonates with you, please do comment, like, and you will be in with a chance of winning a free reading at the end of the month. We have Scrutiny. Now this came out in a little mini reading I did before. I think it was a short that I did. So this could be where you could be scrutinizing yourself right now. You could be asking yourself a lot of questions, looking at yourself a lot. The mouse is kind of like where we're paying attention to the little details, the small things. So it could be about paying attention that's going on right now for you. But I feel like for many of you, it's paying attention to yourself, observing yourself in situations, how you feel, how things are for you right now. And inspiring. So that could be inspiring you to make some changes, to open up a little bit. That's a clam that's in there. So perhaps this is about opening up. And is it clams that have the pearl inside of them? And that's kind of being developed over a long time. And pearls can sometimes represent tears. This can be where perhaps you've had to go through a lot of shedding, you've had to go through a lot of releasing in an emotional way. So perhaps just letting go. You may have had to introspect a little bit there as well. So perhaps you've been doing this by yourself. I'm guessing this is coming to a point now where it's time to just bring that out into the open a little bit more. If you've been going this alone, working on this all by yourself, it's interesting as well. These two cards are very blue. Now, there's something about following intuition here as well, or your intuition has been quite high up at the moment, or, you know, just really on fire. So that could be a lot of dreaming that you've been having. Or if you don't really dream too much, it could just be daydreams that you've been having, or just something guiding you in a particular direction. So it could be you've seen signs or synchronicities, or people are saying things and you're like, I've heard that several times today. Okay. It's communicating to yourself, I feel. And it's like a truth that's been hidden is coming to the forefront. Thorazaz is back. This is that rune of action. So perhaps we're back in that cycle now. We've gone through the enlightenment, illumination, to now throwing you into action. And I was. So you're realising some actions that maybe you've taken in the past that are affecting you now. And you are really paying close attention to those. And you're realising actually how things can affect your personal power through how you go about things. So this is why you're really scrutinizing yourself at this time. You might also be really watching and listening to what other people are saying to you as well. But I'm getting this sense that sometimes you find it difficult to, or you don't feel that you kind of understand what people are saying to you easily at times, or you're trying to look behind the curtain when sometimes it's not necessary. Perhaps you can overthink things a little bit that isn't necessary to overthink. Well, let's see what this scrutiny is all about with the tarot. This is the Llewellyn cards. These are my Welsh cards. This was my first ever deck that I had. And they just speak. They really do speak. Okay. So you seem to be having conflicts with people or challenges with people. And it's almost like maybe people are coming at you when you've spoken and you're like, why do I always get challenged? Or why do I always feel like people get brushed up the wrong way whenever I speak, whenever I say anything. Okay, and it's just starting to get to you now, I feel. It's almost like you're trying to be like, well, what is it that I do or say that's making people respond to me in this way? So what is it about that? Okay, it could be because you come across as very confident and like you know what you're talking about. And for some people, they struggle with that because you kind of making perhaps you make them feel like they don't know enough, or they're not bringing enough, they're not confident enough, and they can't seem to get round you or past you. This is not a negative on you whatsoever. This is about you owning that power and realising the power of your communication, the power of the things that you say. And actually, you seem to activate people into their highest purpose. But sometimes that can be difficult because it makes you feel like you've upset somebody, or they don't seem to want to talk to you anymore because you highlight so many things, or you ask a lot of questions, you bring things out in people, but actually they admire you for it. So the scrutiny here could be about, you know, you observing what you bring and honouring who you are. Don't reject those parts of yourself because they're gifts. They're gifts. You may have lost some friendships over this. You may have people that have turned their back on you, which can make you feel insecure. It can make you feel like there's something not very good within you there. But I feel like this message today, this video, is about don't stop being you. Don't change to fit in somebody else's box. Don't ever become what other people need you to be. Just be you, and you'll align with the right kind of people. So what do you need to focus on at this time? It's going to help you through this. So hopefully this is just validating how you've been feeling at this time about yourself, about things that are happening in your life. So focusing at the moment is kind of just keeping that defense. So this is what Thorazaz is talking about. It's about defending yourself, protecting yourself, perhaps from people that are trying to bring you down, or trying to see behind your curtain at this time. Make sure you stand in your power always. You don't have to fight, but if you do find yourself within a battle, this is about finding your peace within it. Don't be reactive in it. Just find your peace. Okay. What else do we have about this for you right now? This is just a short video this morning. Okay, I actually think those two are the ones that are coming out on this. So we've got the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You are realising actually that you perhaps don't want to have challenges in your life right now. You want more peace. You want something that is more relaxed. So you are observing yourself right now. And I feel like you want to make some changes here so that you can create that peace, so that you don't feel like it's a battle all the time. You don't feel like there's a competition or a challenge all of the time. And this is kind of like the clarity that you're having about yourself now. You're going through some seasons, and I feel like this next season is about you wanting to reap some rewards for your efforts. And it's almost like perhaps you've had a realization of like what you can actually do communication wise to just put things right, to create that peace. Okay, that is a good energy on there. And we have the Queen of Pentacles now as well. Oh, and I only just noticed the Wheel of Fortune fell out there. I didn't see that before. This is a good time for you, okay? Everything you're going through right now, as the wheel is turning, as the seasons are turning, I do feel the transition between summer and autumn, or fall, whatever you call it, is where you're going to really see the fruits of your labour. Okay, everything you're doing now is working towards this turning of the wheel. October is a significant month for you with this. And that Queen of Pentacles, we've got two queens here. So there's something about your feminine energy. So whether you're masculine or feminine here, there's something about your feminine energy being important. So this is like creating more flow, having compassion, nurturing. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles, it's about taking responsibility, knowing your role in your life. And let's see what your final outcome is here. So if this is resonating with you and you would like to look into this deeper, you know, we can do a reading around this, but we can also do some healing work with this as well. We can go into regressions to help you to discover why you're going through this right now. That's really interesting. The King of Pentacles is your outcome. We had the Queen of Pentacles a moment ago, didn't we? But she was on the bottom of the pack. So this is about somebody working towards that stability, that security. There's a state of mind here that you are looking to stay within. But I feel like sometimes you find it difficult to stay within it. Perhaps you haven't really allowed yourself to sit with your thoughts and feelings around particular areas of your life, but now you are. It's like you're really rooting yourself down into this because you know it brings you wealth. You know it brings you that stability. And that is what you want at this time. I'm going to leave this reading here for you. If this resonates with you and you would like a full personalised reading, my details are down in the description box. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you comment on these videos and I keep seeing your name, you may be in for a chance of winning a free reading at the end of the month. So don't forget to do that as well. Have a blessed day.